Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Katie Suniga.
Good evening, Central Oregon. We are looking at mostly clear skies today, a little bit different than we woke up to and what we lived through yesterday. These clear skies should stay with us not only through tonight, but to tomorrow as well and into the weekend before we get to a chance for some thunderstorms on Sunday. With our winds here in Central Oregon, 10 to 15 miles per hour with those breezes out of the northwest. Strongest right now in the state is Coos Bay at 24, and then we move up into the Dalles at 18, then 17 in Newport as well as in Burns. Then with our temperatures, we're seeing some increases in those today. Here we are in Central Oregon in those mid 80s as well as those late 80s to the Dalles, and then below us the higher 80s. Klamath Falls and Lakeview made it into the 90s again in the Medford area. Here's what we're looking at tomorrow. A warm up for the most part. The whole state is looking at a warm up here in Central Oregon. We should be getting closer to those triple digits by the weekend. As we get there, we flow through a night tonight that is still a little bit below average, still a chillier night for us, but this is the last night that we're this cool. We see our temperatures just a couple degrees below average, ranging from the high 30s in La Pine to those low 50s in Bend. And then tomorrow's the second day of the warm up as it continues into the weekend, a chance to get back into the 90s in Redmond and in Warm Springs, and then potentially in La Pine as well. And that's just the first day. We get warmer as we go. Here's a look at how our airflow is happening. That trough of low pressure continues to move off to the east and up into Canada a little bit more. On Friday, that change brings in a little bit warmer air, but if you look on Saturday here, our air shifts to coming up from the south, so our onshore flow comes from some warmer air and not the cooler warm air that was coming up from the Canadian coast. With our future track, not much activity. You see this right here? We're looking at the clock moving and no clouds, and this is because we should stay clear with all of this high pressure at least into the weekend. With the grass allergies still at mild today and for the next couple of days, but if we look out for a week or so, it actually shows that it's going to drop into the low for us sometime in the evening within the next 7 days. I'll keep you updated on that. By the time we get to the weekend, we should see triple digits on Saturday as well as Sunday. We also have a 20% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, 104 degrees on Saturday. Monday, we start to cool down, and I say cool down, we're back into the 90s. We stay there until we get to Thursday, and about then, we're back to average.